Welcome back to the TK421 collectibles video. Check this out. Massive box. This is the I don't even know what that is. STSB Scout Trooper speeder bike set. That's it. I'll thick sometimes. Yeah, I can't believe how quick this came over from America. Got a dispatch notice yesterday and it's here today. So let's have a look inside.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Cause I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, it's so big. It's a monster. It doesn't even fit on screen. Let me just see if I can find the button to zoom out. Yeah, there we go. That's looking a little bit better. Yeah, so the shipper had TMS017 on it, and I couldn't figure out what that was for some reason. It's been a long day. It's obviously the Mandalorian Scout Trooper speeder bike set, and it's TMS017. And let's have a quick look at the box. So, speeder bike, and the dude on the front. There's the art inlay again, looking amazing. Look at that. It's tempted to get two of them in it, but it's so expensive. But if you could have two of them like on that picture, it looked pretty good. And then here we go, is so you can just see the Scout Trooper. I've already reviewed the Scout Trooper, so probably not going to spend much time on that. I'm just going to focus on the bike this time. So let's have a look at the accessories. And here's everything out of the box. Quite an array of stuff. Start with obviously the Scout Trooper. Like I say, we've seen him before in another video, so pop him back down. You get all these, the same stuff you get with the standalone figure, so obviously the base, Scout Trooper, and the crotch grabber. That just obviously goes in there. Probably won't be using that at all because he's going to be sat on the bike, I think. Got the usual hands. This time you get the handlebar holding hands, which is them ones. And you get the blast, Scout Trooper blaster. I like that. Great little gun, that. And then that thing that goes on in the back of his belt. And then we get yet another Grogu. So that's I think that's about 3 I've got now. Looking good. I mean, they're all the same, but it's like slightly different. This one, his arms don't move. His head moves around a lot. Looks pretty happy as well, which is interesting because he's going to be stuck in that saddlebag, I think. There's the diorama base for the speeder, similar colouring to the Scout Trooper's base, and you get the dynamic flight pole that just screws in like that. All looking good. So the only things you need to fit onto the speeder itself is these handlebars, really, and 2 little magnets for the pedals. And that's it for accessories. Let's have a look at the speeder bike itself. Here it is. Looking amazing. It's quite heavy, weighty. It's not heavy, it's weighty. There's a bit to it. Weathering on the sides of it, all scratched up. Looking amazing. I heard the Scout, the Sideshow one is quite flimsy, but this feels quite robust. Obviously it's plastic and bits of metal here and there. If you drop it, it's gonna break. But just holding it, it's fairly sturdy. Some good detail on them. These levers don't move, I don't think. Yeah, and underneath we've got this blaster cannon as well. It's supposed to turn this a bit, but although it's fairly robust, it feels quite robust. I'm a bit scared to mess with it too much in case I snap something, because it, like I say, it's quite an expensive piece, so I want to keep it in as best condition as I possibly can. Just twist this. It does twist, it says. Now there we go. You can just move it left and right like that. That's all working, looking good. I'm loving the detail on this, like this turbine with the big pipe connected to it, and the pedals flip down like that. Again, this is the first time I'm messing with it, so I don't want to like kind of bend stuff too much further than it's supposed to go in case it snaps. So let's quickly stick the handlebars on. Now there's a specific way of doing this, you stick that pipe in there, then you got to stick that main bit in the big hole there, and then there's this joint, that this pipe that sticks into this receiving pipe thing. There you go, that's it, that's in. Pretty good, quite easy, all fits together quite nicely, that. And obviously it then can move up and down. Can cool that. And then I'll just repeat that on the other side. Easy peasy. And here's a closer look at some of the detail on the sides of it, like all the piping. Again, the weathering on the frame. It's just looking amazing. And here's a close up look at the fins at the front. I mean, these move as well a bit. Not much detail on the bottom there, but yeah, just the weathering on these as well looks ace. Such attention to detail, like all the scratches and everything. Loving it. I just noticed this as well at the back. Check this out. You can flip these open here and it reveals like the engine. That's looking good. Look at that. Ridiculous level of detail there. Look at that. And then this saddle bag can fit on the back. So you take these 4 things out and you weave the strap through, and then it's got a magnet on the bottom of the bag. It attaches it to the back like that. But I'm going to be having it, obviously, the Scout Trooper holding it with Grogu inside, I think. But yeah, nice, good little option. And there it is on the stand now, all set up. Obviously, it's time to get the Scout Trooper on, I think. Looks sick. I do like how that looks. So I was just going to get Grogu in this. Going to get Grogu and put him in the bag. So these little straps, there's a little pillow inside as well. Maybe that's when the Scout Trooper wants to have a bit of a lie down. Anyway, let's stick him in the bag. And there he is, still looking mad happy that he's in that bag. And here he is finally, Scout Trooper on the speeder bike. He's quite difficult to get on and make it all like the hands in the right place and the feet on the pedals. I mean, he's got really good articulation, so you just have to keep messing with it and getting him into the right position. But you get there in the end. And like I said before, you can kind of manipulate him quite well on the bike, because the bike feels like really robust. So you don't have to worry that you might snap something on the bike just when you're moving stuff around. So it's really good. I'm really impressed with this. I mean, like I keep saying, it costs a lot of money, but it's well worth it. So at the beginning of the video, I was a bit, quite scared to manoeuvre it too much in case it broke. But as I got a bit more confident with it, like I say, it seems pretty robust. Let me know whether you're going to be picking it up in the comments, whether you've got one or whether you're going to hold out for the Return of the Jedi speeder bike, or whether you've already got the Sideshow one. Because I was really tempted to get the Sideshow one, but I did hear it was a bit flimsy and it was a bit hard to get the figures to sit on them properly. Whereas I think this one, once you get used to it, you'd have no problems posing it however way you wanted it. So I hope you like that quick video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next TK421 Collectibles video.